Interesting debate in the State Journal over the weekend about free speech on campus. The Republican bill that passed the Assembly wanting to protect paid speakers to make sure that students don't disrupt them, shout them down, and if they do shout them down or block their passage into their hall, they could face severe consequences, ultimately be kicked out of school. Let's just step back here a little bit. We have rules inside the hall. You can't disrupt a speaker, that's fine. Whether you have to suspend somebody, I think that may be a little harsh. You can't tell people they're in trouble if they campaign not to show up at the event, or you tell other people they don't want them to go and please don't go and pass out leaflets. Do whatever they want to do. The issue here is whether you have a speaker come in and they can't be heard because people are screaming and shouting them down. We saw that recently with Charles Murray at a school out east. People just shout and they can't hear the speaker. That has to stop. You say, well, there are rules already in place. Well, they're not enforced then, are they? No, that can be stopped, and that should be stopped. But going beyond that, you should be very careful, because if you're abridging the free speech of the protester, then you are violating the First Amendment of the Constitution, and the courts won't allow that. So I would say before the Senate Republicans do their own version, they should think very carefully about how you're going to craft this bill. Maybe you can watch the administrators to see how they enforce their rules of conduct on campus. After all, they are getting enough money from the state. You could say not as much as they should, but that's not the point. You could be the umpire, be the referee, but to draft the legislation on behavior from the ground up may be Big Brother going too far. Just be careful when you're doing this. We want free speech, we want respect, but we don't want tyranny of the legislature. And those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants at Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can read your kitchen, your basement, your bathroom, make your home feel just like home. We talk about this and more in the Mitch Henck Show on Madison Talks.